Hello everyone, Mr. Tradevester here. Welcome to part 4 of the Demystifying VeVe Mint Number series. Today I will go over the third category, which is the beauty contest. And yes, before anyone says anything, and as I did mention at the end of the previous video, I am releasing part 4 before part 3. That being said, if you have not yet seen part 2 or part 1, you can find the links for those videos in the description below. Otherwise, let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, why the beauty contest name? Well, in the previous video, we covered the positional property of numbers in relation to one another. And now, the attribute that we are looking at is their look or physical appearance, hence the beauty contest name. And so, as you can see in the stickman chart here, the beauty contest category is itself separated into 5 subcategories. So they are from top to bottom and left to right. The identicals, the consecutives, the perfect multiples, the symmetries, and the double doubles. So this is the order in which I'll present them. And without further ado, let's get into it. So as I mentioned, so first we have the identicals, and here we can see this number 3333 Nessie being an example of such number. So to be included in this subcategory, it is pretty simple. So all your digits need to be the same. So in other words, well, you need to be in the XXX, XXXX or XXXXX format. And just a quick note, so here the leading zeros do matter, so therefore a 0xxx number will not qualify as an identical here, but I'll come back to this specific example later on and we'll see where it belongs. Alright, so up next we have the consecutives, with this number 3456 Finn Mertens being a member of this group. So again, pretty straightforward. To be eligible for this group, all your digits must be consecutive digits. So in other words, the format needs to be XYZ, WXYZ, or VWXYZ, with each consecutive letter representing a consecutive digit. So therefore, using this rule, a 0, 1, 2, 3 number would be accepted, but a 7890 would not, because 10 is the number that follows 9 and not 0, therefore breaking the rule. And in addition, so we also have the reverse consecutives that are included here. So if you just reverse all the letters and have, for example, ZYX, ZYXW, or ZYXWV format for your number, well, you're good and you're included in this subcategory. Alright, so far so good. So up next we have a number 1000 Yeti representing the perfect multiples group. So here in this subcategory, you will be eligible if your mint number is a multiple of one of the numbers shown here, which include, amongst others, 1000, 500 and 250, just to name a few. And in my opinion, the first one on each line is more valuable than the one that follows on the same line. But bang, so with that said, as always, this is just my own opinion and this is not meant to be financial advice. So you need to make your own opinion and do your own research before investing any of your money into something like that. So with that said, let's now move on to the next subcategory, which is symmetries. And talking about symmetries, so here's a nice looking 3883 gelatina right here. So yes, so as the name suggests, so the format to be eligible for this category is XYX, XYYX, or XYZYX, so that your number can be symmetrical. And just one thing I want to note is that the vertical axis of symmetry is dependent on the number of digits in your mint number. So if you have an odd number of digits, then the middle or median digit will be your axis of symmetry. Otherwise, if you have an even number of digits, then you can imagine the axis of symmetry being a line between the two y's in this example here. And finally, we have this number 3636 Montment representing the double subcategory. So once again, the eligibility criteria is pretty simple. So everything that is required is only that any number n between 0 and 99 appears twice in your mint number. So that, for example, n was 36 for our Montment that we've just seen. And so finally, just one last thing. So remember our 0xxx number that couldn't be classified as an identical before? Well, so in this case, so x is a single digit that is repeated 3 times. So we would call it a triple, and it would fit into this group right here with all the doubles. So this concludes the beauty contest category. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned for part 3 coming up next. And before you leave, you may want to take a look at the pinned comment below. So I'm just saying, so you'll see what you'll find there. But so in the meantime, so thank you for being here, and see you soon. Bye.